Hi, I'm Matt from Heroic Tactics. Today we have a 400 point, like anything goes game, and I really wanted to use the gravity feed Green Arrow. I'm a big Green Arrow fan, even parts of New 52 Green Arrow, which is really hard to be a fan of. But, you know, I always liked him as a good discount Batman, so he's a lot of fun. And he's got that trick arrow part, the gravity feed, and I could not wait to use it. So I'm running him. I'm running the 75-point version of Stargirl. I'm running her because she's got that special trait where if she's adjacent to a character that's just okay with him, martial artist, she can steal one abilities. So when he picks a power, he can use Penetrating Psychic Blast. And she can borrow a power that he can use, so she can get Penetrating Psychic Blast, or she can get Energy Explosion, she can get Incap, she can get any of the things that he's stolen from the arrow. So I think it's pretty cool right there. And she's just a good flyer for martial artist teams because a lot of them lack mobility and range, so that's what she's in there to help out Green Arrow. Since Green Arrow shoots through people, I decided I wanted to fill out the rest of my team with people that can tie up people really good. So, like, even if they're tied up, the character in front of me can be like, oh, I'm just gonna shoot through my own dude and shoot you in the face. So, the first one up is Thorn from Flash. I've always wanted to use her. She looks sick, dude, because she's got Charge, Flurry, Stealth as her first movement power. She's got Shape Change. She's got a full dial of Shape Change. She's got Combat Reflexes. She's like a sick tie-up piece. And, you know, later on down the dial, when she's after her first click, she's got a Shape Change that if she hits Shape Change rolls, she heals a click, which I think is pretty cool. Keep her alive. And she's only 65 points. The next I have the King of the Tie-Up Pieces, Monkey King. I'm sure if you played Fear itself, you know what a great usable piece is. Yeah, I'm gonna fly in for 11 and fly in for another 11. Base your dudes, get Shape Change and Combat Reflexes with a 17. Yeah, he's gonna mess people up. And then finish out my team, giving me exactly 400 points, is the Nightcrawler, the Days of Future Past, because he's got the traded combat reflexes, the traded energy shield deflection. He can phase and teleports. When he phase and teleports less than 6 squares, he can make that free attack. He's got that super awesome combat prob where, like, once per attack, if someone attacks him, he can prob that attack, so that's a lot of usefulness. So my plan was to, like, face him up, base people, Monkey King, carrying Thorn and base people, and then just shoot you from the back. And we'll see how that goes. So how'd I do? I went 1 and 2. My first match was against Cole Obsidian team, the Dark Order, so they all had that crazy thing. And that was actually my best match because whenever I killed somebody, I happened to roll quite luckily, and like with my Blades Claws rolls from Thorn, or happened to just do just enough damage to kill them, and the feedback damage wasn't enough to murder all my dudes. I did lose Thorn, but that's because she Blades Claws for 6 and just wrecked Proxima Midnight. So that was a fair trade-off because you do not want to deal with the Proxima Midnight running around. So that, I was like, totally, I took that. It was a lot of cool. Dude, Thorn's great, dude. She's got Charge, Flurry, Blades on that top dial. That wrecks. That wrecks a lot of people quite good. My second match, I did okay. It was against a Tar Pit, against a Parademon, against Zoom, one of my favorite pieces from Flash, the rare Zoom, and against Trickster. And I eliminated the Zoom pretty good, but then Tar Pit had based on my team, and that was dangerous. Because, like, if you just target him with attack, he gets those Tar Pit tokens that you know, reduce your attack, and then just makes it even harder to hit him, and you get more Tar Pit tokens. So it's not a lot of fun, and he just tied up my dudes and poisoned them to death, and that was pretty much the end of my team. My last team was a monster team. It was a Necron at 300 points, the big version of Necron. So, like, not the rinky-dink 2x2 Necron, which is easy to beat at 300 points, but the base one, and Groot, and their monster theme, so as long as Necron was next to Groot, Groot couldn't die. So I had to kill that Necron first, and that thing was a beast. And I kept going, and I finally killed Necron, but I had left Groot alone, so Groot was easily able to mop the rest of my team. On a whole, I'm really strict about this team. Will I make changes to my team? Probably. I love martial arts. Martial arts is my favorite keyword, so I'll be playing with martial arts teams forever. I found out later on that you could use relics and resources, so theoretically I could have made I could have put in an arrow belt on Arrow, which would have helped a lot, giving him Indom and giving him all sorts of crazy powers. But and I'll probably do it in the future, just because I think the arrow belt kind of goes with the flavor. Like the Bat Belt goes with the flavor of Green Arrow, since Green Arrow's a knockoff Batman. He's got like utility belts full of trick arrows and crazy stuff like that. So I think they could have worked pretty well. But that was my team, so I'm interested to hear what you thought of my team. So if you just leave those in the comments below, or if you had a 400 point, just pretty much anything goes team, what would you have built for this event? Thank you for watching. This is Matt with Heroic Tactics.
If you sing the targets.